Oh, the reviews are not reviewing. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to film this because as of now I have a camera. Yeah, like that's wild. This is the first time that I'm filming myself talking with the camera in front of me, and it's such an experience, to be honest. But I'm so happy I was lent this beautiful camera, so now I can enjoy more of the filming process. And I was just passing by to say hello. I think I'm going to start doing my monthly setups in a way that first I'm introducing the topic and everything, and also later showing you my TBR. Maybe it's more convenient. I'm going to try. Without further ado, please, let's go and enjoy the setup. And later, as I told you, I will tell you all about my top 3 priority books for this month. Have fun! Okay, so coming back with me. Hi, hello again. I hope you're enjoying this video. If you don't know me, my name is Sofía, but you can call me Soph or whatever you want. And now I'm going to talk more about my TBR for the month of love and also the Black History Month. With my book club, we're planning to read a book by a Black author, but we haven't decided on one yet, so I can't mention it in this video, but I certainly will be reading more books by Black authors. Okay, so to start with, I'm already halfway this book. I'm in 61%. That is also important because this copy expires in 4 days. If you can see it here. Yes, because it is an arc. So, and when such books are released, I have no access again to the uncorrected proof, because this is the uncorrected proof of Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales by Heather Fawcett. And I was so excited and so grateful to have this copy of the last book of the trilogy, because I'm in love with this series and the world within it. And also, I love the main character. And of course, I love Wendell, our dearest non-academic academic boy. Yeah, I'm in love with them, and I'm in love with the scope of academia that we see in this book. Of course, we don't have dryadology in this world. Maybe we have, but maybe it's a secret, we don't know. It is so interesting to see from this point of view of this character how she sees things, and also how everything is written in basically journal entries. So there's also like a pact between the reader and the writer in this instance, since we know that nothing could be as exact as Emily is describing. But I wouldn't call her an unreliable narrator anyways, because I can really relate on her. I don't know, it's like that type of character that I would trust my life. I'm reading it in my co-book, Clara Color. I don't have anything wrong to say about this. I mean, although I do want to already write the review in my journal, because it's definitely been one of my favorite books thus far this year, so I'll be writing that review. So that's why I don't want to say that much. Anyways, I hope to finish it before the release date, that is on Tuesday, I believe, Tuesday the 11th, and I will very much miss them. Like, I already miss them because I know it's going to be over, sadly. But okay, moving on. This book, I read 2 pages of it last year, and since I was very overworked, burnt out, and not in a good mental state to do anything, to be honest, I couldn't read much because I didn't have the energy to do it. But well, this month I want to give another opportunity to buy Grand Central Station. I sat down and wept because I've heard nothing more than good reviews about it, and how people seem to love the writing in this book, how the narration tells the story of Elizabeth Smart. I don't know if this is like a non-fiction or autofiction blended genres thing going on here, because it is supposedly based on the author's life, written by herself regarding some events in her life. However, I think I'll have to figure out for myself. And I love the edition that I have. Like, it's so beautiful. I'm obsessed with calling modern classics. I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, like now I feel like a real YouTuber. I also have the Virgin Suicides from this collection of classics. I love the high saturated colors and the fonts. The fonts are really fun. I do want some other books in this same edition, but I'm trying to not buy books, at least for the first half of the year. Yes, because I still have many books on my shelves that I have to read. One of those is also this big boy. Yeah, I swear to God, this could be like a dumb shell. Like, I'm doing exercise. I kid you not. Honestly, I have to look for the title in English because I don't know it. However, to give you some more context, this is by the author of 100 Years of Solitude, or is it 100 Years of Solitude? I really don't know, because since my native language is Spanish, I have the privilege to read these books by this Colombian author in their original language. I don't have to read any translation, and I do prefer that that I read his masterpiece, if we can call it that, when I was in my senior year in high school. It was an experience. I mean, I think I had a better attention span then, so I didn't struggle that much with the words, the narration, and how everything was articulated. Yet, I don't know how this book will be, if it's in the same style. I mean, I bet it is because it's by the same author. In Spanish, it's called El amor en los tiempos del cólera. And well, in English, it's a very straightforward translation, Love in the Time of Cholera. Here we have it. I'm going to leave it aside because my arms are already hurting. I don't have any strength or whatsoever. I'm going to read you the book description that appears in Goodreads because, like, I have a sense of what it's about, but I wouldn't know how to explain it even in Spanish. So I'm just going to go along with this and then and give my opinions about it, and also the why I want to read this book, because that's the sole main reason why I want to do it. Someone told me it relates to something in my life. Here we go. In their youth, Florentino Ariza and Fermina Daza, why did I say that in English? In their youth, Florentino Ariza and Fermina Daza fall passionately in love. When Fermina eventually chooses to marry a wealthy, well-born doctor, Florentino is heartbroken, but he's a romantic. As he rises in his business career, he whiles away the years in 622 affairs, yet he reserves his heart for Fermina. Her husband dies at last, and Florentino purposefully attends the funeral. 50 years, 9 months, and 4 days after he first declared his love for Fermina, he will do so again. Okay, that's... the reviews are not reviewing, but what can I say? Gabriel Garcia Marquez wasn't a controversial author, but many people don't go along with his methods and his stories, but that's okay. Everyone can have their opinion, and I don't know what opinion will I have, but essentially I want to read this book because my grandma, the mother of my mother, she didn't marry a wealthy, well-born doctor as the description for Fermina says, but she did have like love in her youth that she really wanted to marry to, but nothing happened, and she ended up marrying another guy, the actual father of my mother. And then years passed, and more than 50 years, yeah, I would say so, she finally encountered with her youth love, and they're now together. He's basically like a grandfather to me. He's my opa, as one would say grandfather in German, I think, because of course our ancestors are German, because they came here to colonize a part of my country. Yes, I love being a Latina. I'm serious, I really love being a Latina. Okay, whatever. So that's why I'm mainly interested in reading this and how it converges with the story of my grandparents, and it is also very well acclaimed by literary critics. It's another classic by one of the classic authors from my land. I do want to read more books. I did like an extensive list on my journal for my TBR. However, I don't know if I'll have the time, and if I don't, that's okay. I just wanted to have those books there and a way to establish a certain scope and to have them in mind to read them somewhat sooner rather than later in this year. However, Love in the Time of Cholera and the third Emily Wilde book are on my list of 25 books for 2025. I almost said 2024. We live in time, so that's why I want to give priority to them, and I hope I can enjoy them. If you have already read or want to read, especially if you're a fan of Emily Wilde's series, if you're excited for this new installment, please let me know in the comments what are you reading this month, if you already finished the book, or just let me know your thoughts about my spread, which of course I had a lot of fun doing it. I'm so excited that you can now see me in full resolution. That was creepy. Okay, so now I'm gonna let you go, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate any kind of support you want to give me. If you can engage in any way with this video, that would mean the world to me. Don't forget to subscribe to see more of my journal and my hot takes about books very soon. Take care and see you next week. Bye!